asking for signatures for a memorial
Oh, okay.
for all the victims of abuse of the Catholic Church. At the moment,
Okay.
they have one in here, which is
I
one
did see
candle.
that.
Yeah,
Yes,
one candle for all the victims.
Yeah, they had a
that
little,
suffered.
like, was there a white sign in there that was an acknowledgement?
Yeah,
I noticed that a few years ago when I was here.
Oh no, there's just up at the altar there on the right hand side.
Okay.
There's a little plaque
Yeah.
stating that Archbishop Martin and I think it was Desmond O'Malley, they come over from America.
Yeah.
To say that, you know, we wash the feet and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But just a paragraph
What do you
and
want
one candle.
now?
Well, we want a proper memorial for all the victims of the church's abuses, and that includes the children who were put into mental institutions.
Yes, it's huge now, right? What they're finding out, or at least what they're saying. They're just, people were just, taken young and just put into institutions of various sorts. Because, their families were sick of them,
Children were taken off the street.
Yeah, no, really, just,
They were abducted from the street and brought in through courts, where judges sentenced them.
Yeah.
They gave them a life sentence with the Roman Catholic Church and the institutions.
But the thing is, they were religiously run, and there was all of this rampant, sexual abuse going on. So.
And it was also the violence, which is not talked about.
That's
it's all
true.
focused on the sexual abuse. Very disciplinary.
Just a whole lot of repressed stuff coming out, right?
And that was dumped on the parents, and that's where I come from, because I had all that rigidity beaten into me. So
that just mean-spirited stuff going on to the families
so the cycle continues in the institutions, in the families, in the churches, in the government.
Yeah. No, it's a deep culture, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you have to face it if you're going to raise a different generation.
As the woman said here to me, you have to forgive.
Yeah, that's true.
But we need justice to forgive.
Well, you have to move along. You have to have an understanding, right?
There's 445 cases waiting, some for the last 18 years, to get into the high courts to be heard. Some of the groups.
Different kind of abuse.
Yeah. It's just one big massive cycle of abuse.
Well, because it's so big.
It's massive, absolutely massive. And like some of the group survivor leaders that are supposed to be representing all the victims spent only very short periods in the institutions, maybe 4 or 5 months, less than 2 years. Where these people waiting in the courts have spent their entire life in the care of the state, the church, and the government.
Well, it's an awful thing to have to face.
Horrific, and they're going to have to face it, because we're not going to get any healing if justice is not served. The greatest injustice that's been done in Ireland is that the children were never cherished. Never.
And that comes from probably a lot of hardness and sadness too, not being able to provide for families and things. People probably just hardened up about it.
While the Catholic Church has been fed left, right and centre through centuries in this country.
That's true.
They never starved.
That's true.
They've never been short of money. And yet the Irish
USA
people,
too.
See, the Irish people
Everybody
really
just
suffered.
steals out the money.
One of my friends said, his father told him, he said, when you're looking for a restaurant in a strange town, he says, go where the priests eat.
Only you pay for your meal. Well, all right, that's luck.
Well, anyway.
We're going to sign your petition.
God bless you anyway. You're doing good work.
Thank you.
Be here? Don't you have to live here to sign the petition?
No, it's in support.
Oh, it's just a matter of sign.
You're not voting.
I like your copybook.